So I'm gonna talk about how I feel about Street Fighter. Like, I keep perusing Twitter. I keep perusing Twitter and seeing like hot fighting game takes, and like for Street Fighter, it's like, LOL, this game sucks. There's no neutral. Um, you start off with like full meter and stuff, and like fucking drive is ridiculous and shit. Like, yeah, I get it, man. Like, people are nutty in this game, but I feel like this is not a new concept. Like, I feel like people like complaining about like Street Fighter 6 are honestly, they don't remember how it was for other fighting games. Always like every single time there's a new fighting game, everybody's just being fucking weird and like throwing out buttons and doing the thing that skips neutral. Like, what the fuck is neutral anyway? Like, people throw that around and it's just like, dude, honest footsies doesn't exist. There's never been a fighting game that has honest footsies. Even something that's like literally designed to have honest footsies doesn't really have. Like, it will never be honest. I'm sorry. It's just like, I just see these takes and I just like, I feel like people have just like got really into Street Fighter and they're just, get it? But I mean, the take of like drive gauge, like having drive gauge at the beginning is fair to be mad at because Drive Rush is really good. But again, I just feel like you're not understanding the game. You're not understanding like the mechanics of it. Like, it's not as simple as like having full tension in Guilty Gear, something like that, at the start of the round. It's not the same thing. Like, yeah, you have access to all this stuff, but you also, I mean, you have burnout, which like makes you weak as shit, and like that's what you're striving for, is to like get people to burnout. That's why everything works the way it does. Perfect parry exists for a specific reason. Grab loops exists for a specific reason. Drive rush exists for a specific reason. Like, everything in this game kind of go together. And I can understand like some high level people like being upset with like kind of how the game is. There could be some fine tuning here and there, but like overall, like I'm an old man. I'm an old pickle man. Like, I've been around for a while. Now, granted, I haven't been like as invested in Street Fighter as this game, but let me tell you, like, I've never seen a game so in tune with its mechanics. Like, everything works in this. Like it or not, like, this is the most mechanically sound Street Fighter ever. Like, it brings in everything together. It brings in like a offensive tool that advances, gets you like, it's ball rolling. There's a way to deal with it with parry and perfect parry. Not a lot of things are safe without the meter. Like, there is neutral. It just, you have the tools to like go crazy at first, you know, if you wanted to. But then like you risk the light game like being shitty. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get people like having a bad time with this game. I love it. I still love it. I think this is probably the best Street Fighter. Yeah, it's a little bare bones in the moment, but like, it just came out like a couple of months. You know, like, I'm sorry it doesn't have like 30,000 characters with an update to where you can like fly. You have air dashes if you press down three times and like, I don't know, smack your controller. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, all I see when people complain about this game is like, man, it sure does suck that people can learn this game real fast and I have to deal with their offensive tools, and like, shit, bring on the next game so I can bump on some scrubs and then complain about it in like 2 months. Man, this game's dead. I'm sorry. I love it. And I just see people complaining about it. This is like, you just went too hard in this game, and now I gotta learn the consequence. I will say, to be fair to their complaints, I will say that it can get nutty. It can get nutty. But ask yourselves, you want to go back to Street Fighter 5? You want to go back to that? I don't. I don't want to fucking do that. I mean, I can play Birdie. Screw it. But I'm definitely having a lot of fun with this game. I get my ass beat a lot. But it just, this game is just so creative and fun, and like the mechanics just coalesce. I literally have never seen a fighting game that like everything works so well. You know, presentation, it's just everything. Everything is just so great about this. I don't know how people can't like this. I guess getting beat by like JP and Ken for 3,000 years kind of sucks. And like, man, people like get really nutty when it comes to like strategies and stuff. But like, that's just fun. That's just the modern age. People just turn off their brains, learn a punish game, and just cycle through that shit. If you are not ready for it, you're gonna get destroyed. Like, everyone's a lunatic. Yeah. I personally, I think this is the best Street Fighter. I think it is. And it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. They're gonna add really cool characters. They're gonna fine-tune the mechanics. It's gonna be great. It's already great. It's a great fucking game. Have some patience. That's all I can say. That's Pickler. I'm out of here. This is a little quickie. See you later, folks. Ha ha ha. Bye bye bye.